Kristen, I had so much fun reading that last book to you. I think I'm going to read one more. So let's see. This book is called Maple, and it's by Lori Nichols. I think it's about a tree. Let's see. It sounds like the little girl's name is Maple. Here we go. Maple loved her name. When she was still a whisper, her parents planted a tiny tree in her honor. And even though Flavia, Millie Jane, Lena, Lily, and Constance were all good names, Maple was the perfect fit. And as Maple grew, so did her tree. Sometimes when Maple was noisy, which was a lot, her parents sent her outside to play. Her tree didn't mind if she was loud. Maple would sing to her tree, and sway for her tree, and sometimes even pretend to be a tree. On some days, when the wind was just right, Maple would simply lie under her tree, and its leaves would dance just for her. You can't see it, but she's dancing in the trees. It looks really comfy. Oops, sorry, it's a little hard to turn the page while I'm holding the phone. Then one day Maple noticed her tree was bare. Maple was worried her tree might get cold. So Maple took off her jacket and gave it to the tree to stay warm. That's silly. The tree's losing its leaves. The tree's leaves are almost all gone, Kristen. Sometimes Maple wished she had someone else to play with. The tree wasn't very good at throwing snowballs. She wondered if the tree felt the same way. So Maple introduced her tree to a friend. That friendship didn't last long. So you can't see Kristen, but she tried to make a little snowman to introduce it to the tree to be its friend, but it looked like it melted. Remember in Frozen when Olaf was melting? It's kind of like that. But Maple and her tree still had each other. Through winter and spring. Then one day, something surprising happened. Oh, the tree's getting back its leaves. It looks like it's spring now. Then something really surprising happened. Oh, so Mom's pregnant. You can't see it right now, Kristen, but we've got a new baby tree, and all the animals are looking at the new baby tree that Maple made. And then Maple's mom is having a baby. Maple became a big sister. Just like your sister is your big sister, Maple's got a big sister, or she's a big sister to somebody now. Maple tried to be a good big sister. If the baby was cold, Maple gave the baby her hat and gloves. If the baby was lonely, Maple would share her special friends, and she shares her stuffed animals. But Maple couldn't always make the baby happy. Isn't that the truth? Sometimes I can't ever make my baby happy. And when the baby was noisy, which was a lot, Maple would take her outside to play. And then something magical happened. Maple's tree danced for both of them. And there it was, just enough room under the tree for Maple and her little sister, Willow. So they named the little baby Willow. So they've got a big sister named Maple and a little sister named Willow. That's a great story. I enjoyed that. And Kristen, that was Maple by Lori Nichols.